Hi guys, this is Craig. Just a little update. It's been a while since I've put any videos out there, so I just want to see what's going on. As you can see, I am in the process of breaking my tank down. It just got a bit too hard, to be honest. Nah, I'm kidding. It's because I've got a new one. I'm in the process of moving stuff over. As you can see, it's not massively bigger, but I've got a far bigger sump. Everything going on in there. So it's only in its infancy, as you can see. I've gone from just over 200 litres to about 350, so it's not a massive improvement, but to be honest, the hassle of the tall tank and trying to get to the bottom of it was a nightmare. Whereas with this, it's in a nice position. I can reach the bottom without having to make scaffolding around it. Water changes are done far easier. The tank's been running for a week. I've just put a couple of fish in there just to, so you can see I'm already getting my algae. It's coming on nicely. I'm not using the Red Sea sort of advanced reef this time. I've gone with a few of the little backdoor balls. The there we are, Pure Reef Balance. Just thought I'd give these a try for a change. And to be honest with you, they seem to be doing the job. They're still cycling, obviously, but already my water's reading better than it is in the other tank, and apart from a slight bit of ammonia, so about 0.1, everything else is 0. The lights I'm running at the minute are just a couple of T8s. You can see them there. They're just temporary until I can move my my LED over. That's going to be sort of suspended above it. But I've got good water movement. I've got the Durso in there. She's running well. Everything seems to be going well. I've got a few pictures that I've put of the build. I've built this tank again myself. Drilled the glass, you can see. Drilled the cabinet. Plumbed it all. Yeah, it's been good. It's been a good little project again. Got a lot more space in here. I'm going to put some reactors and my dosing pumps. I'm using filter socks this time, which is something new for me. I've used them before. And hopefully that's just my little. It's just got a little bit of live rock in there, if you can just see. A little fuge. I'm not going to have deep sand bed or anything like that. I want to try and keep it as clinical as I can. So I might have just a bit of Cheeto in there with a biopellet reactor. I'm going to try and do it scientific as opposed to natural with this one. Skimmers running fine. Little E-hand behind there. I'm using one of these sort of cheap Chinese as my return at the minute. Just because I don't want to take the E-Heim out of the other tank at the minute. To be honest with you, although they're quiet, you can hear, if I look, protein skimming off a bit better. It's relatively quiet, but it's kicking out a hell of a lot of heat. My heater's not turned on at all. I don't know if you can pick up the temp there. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we are. I'm just about 28 degrees Celsius, which is not good. So I've just ordered some fans. I'm going to try and get some bit of airflow over the water, and then as soon as I can I'll be taking that pump out and replacing it with my Eheim. So that's where I'm at the minute. I've had no leaks, I've had nothing. I've got a nice, you can't really see, but nice LED light running full length, clipped in nice. All these cables will be tidied up once I've got everything over from the old pump. I don't want to start tidying it all up and then have to undo it all again. There's no auto top up on it as yet, but what I am going to have is, if you can see down the side here, I saw one of the other guys on YouTube who I watch, I think it was JD, is it JD's Reef, the Black Pearl. He built a little side cabinet that went across to the wall, and I'm going to do exactly the same. Get it all hidden away. I'll have my auto top off in there. I'm also hoping to get, if wife allows it, all my controls mounted on here. And that's really about it for now. It's just a gradual move over from the other tank. But you can see, I can see all the way around this. If I can see if I can get you some angles. I've painted the back of the tank with this, obviously on the external side, with tile paint, black, to match my weir that I put in myself, again made myself from scratch. Look, you can sort of tell it's homemade, but it does the job. Again, there's some, all the baffles, all siliconed in by myself. I'm a little bit concerned about that one at the minute. I don't know if you can see if I move this. I've got a little bit of a bow, but it's holding up thus far. Again, with here where my socks come in, I've got it coming down, under, over that little one there. That was just in case I change my mind in the future and I do want to do a sand bed or anything like that in there. And then it comes behind here. I can take this out as well if I want to. It's not screwed in or anything. It then flows over the top into the skimmer section. Skimmer then, if you look, the skimmer's spitting it back out into the refugium. And with then little bubble trap, and we're going under, back up, over, and then the long drop down to the return. So yeah, everything's going hunky dory. I moved this guy out of the other tank quite sharpish. If you look, he's got a bit of an arm missing. I have a reef lobster that's taken to having a bit of a chomp at things. Is it a bristle starfish? The weird ones, can't remember what they're called. It pretty much ate that and it just looked like a £2 coin. So this little bit of live rock here, it was in the refugium, and then I noticed that I got a little bit of coral on there that's spread from his own in the other tank. I think it's his own. So I took that out and I put it in display tank, see if I can get that spreading. Little hermit doing his job. And you can see I've got little spots knocking up all over now. This is a weak in. The sand's got it. I've used a much finer sand as well in this one as the other, which you can see I'm starting to have a few little issues with. Kicks up odd little sandstorms here there. But I can change that when I sort out my flow. I am going to be getting some controllable power heads. I want to get the whole wave system back and forth going on. Aquascape I've done myself. You can see where I've used the epoxy putty to get these rocks to stick together. And that's my Mount Everest, and then it sort of scales down. Loads of crevices. As you can see from that other bit, when I go to the side, it's got a clear run at the back, and I'm just wanting to get as much water flow as I can flowing here, there and everywhere. I don't want any dead spots if I can help it. And yeah, I'm hoping that this is going to be up and running fairly soon. Things that I need to get is my biopel reactor, get my light suspended, see if the light's any good, see if it's still working alright, see if it's good enough. If not, I quite like these at Kessel with the swan neck. We've got a few of them at my local fish store. I'll probably hopefully purchase one of them in the near future. for now, guys. That's pretty much it. Let me back up, give you a bit of a view of it in its entirety. And that's where I'm up to. Again, you know what it's like. Slowly catch a monkey. And I am impatient, hence why there's fish in there already, but I did test my water before I put them in. And I don't think it hurts to have odd fish in there just to sort of, you know, get that bacteria up and running. So yeah, it's a goodbye to that, which were a great, you know, starter tank. Again, you know, I plumbed all that one myself, but just the pain in the arse of having to literally build a scaffolding up here, pull the sofa out to be able to get down and clean all this up at the bottom. And you can see that I'm missing spots. You can make it out on there where the algae is starting to grow. But everything's doing really well. All my corals are doing well. The ones that I've got that you can see, my sea anemone and the clowns I've housed, they're doing really good. They're getting ready to split. But it's just a pain in the ass. There was a load more rock in there, but I've took it out. Like I say, I'm breaking it down. And then it'll be going on eBay, no doubt. I've already had a few interested people talk to me who keep seahorses. Apparently it'd make an ideal seahorse tank, just with its height, how thin it is, but not for me. Anyway guys, that's it for today. I'll keep you posted when stuff changes. It would have been on here a lot earlier, but I had issues with my camera, but now I'm up and running. So yeah, like me up, please subscribe. There is going to be more. I am on a reef junkie now, I'm addicted. It's going to get bigger, I know it is. We're already planning an extension, and I'm going to build a wall into that where I can have the floor strengthened and put a tank in there. So yeah, the wife's not happy, as I'm sure everybody who has a reef tank's wife's not happy. Right guys, see you next time. Ciao.